Well, I think we all know what I'll be out test driving this week. This is a 2017 Jaguar XFR all-wheel drive, 390 horsepower, but that's not why we're here today, is it? So let's see what's going on with the Sunday Rant. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your English host. And on the Sunday Rant today, let's talk about this 1099 thing. And I bring this up because a gentleman wrote to me this week, and I get these kind of letters a lot, from a company and said, look, Mark, can you help me get drivers? I need a driver here at my company. Can you put this out there? Well, I looked the place up. It's small. It's a small place, like just a few trucks. So I write back. I go, hey, is this an employee or you 1099 people there? Because generally in these small places, that's the problem, right? Well, it's 1099, isn't it? I write back and say, look, I can't help you if you're going to illegally misclassify people. 1099. Because it just aggravates me to no end when companies do this kind of stuff. It bothers me a lot. And we'll see this in a minute. And he writes back and says, hey, it's not forced. Drivers get to choose that. So here's the thing. You don't get to choose whether you're an employee, all right? That's not how it works. I directed him to the IRS page that determines whether someone is an employee or not. All right, and it's, who controls and who provides tools of the trade. That's one of the things. Who provides the tools of the trade, whether it's a wrench or a truck, whatever you need to do that job, who provides that? Who dispatches you for drivers, right? Who determines where the truck is fixed? Who pays for the fuel? Who pays for the truck? Who controls your day? You have to be able to go wherever you want at any time. Like, okay, you go, I'll do this, and then next week I'll do somewhere else, and I'll be back with you. So none of that works. That's the problem. None of that works. You don't get to choose it. And plus, get this. It's only 60 cents. Now, people are saying 60 cents, Mark. I get 53 cents. All right, 60 cents a mile is not great if you're 1099. You get no unemployment. The company doesn't have to pay into that. They don't have to pay your Social Security. They don't pay your workman's comp. They don't pay any of these costs. There's a lot of costs associated with having a person as an employee. They don't have to pay any of that. And so they give you a few cents on their $2.50 a mile freight. 60 cents, no way is that worth $10.99. No way, no benefits. I wrote back to them and said, look, I get that, plus, and I get 5 weeks of vacation, I get paid holidays and all. You don't get any of that as 1099, right? You get nothing. No insurance, no health insurance. You don't get any of those things. Why? Because you're independent. Right, so you get to go independently, take days off with no pay. Not for, what am I talking about? Not for any 60 cents. I can understand somebody doing it for, 80 cents maybe, as a company driver, something like that, where you're getting a large increase over what you'd get as a company driver. Then I say, all right, I see that you're doing it, but you can go get, especially as an experienced driver, you can get 60 or close to 60. You can certainly get within a dime of that with full benefits. And you say, well, I don't care about that. You will if you hurt yourself on the job. And that is how most drivers end up leaving. They can't work for one reason or another because of some kind of injury. I know everybody says it won't happen to me. It happens to a lot of people. We have people go out injured all the time, and here there's relatively little work. So it happens. And scamming people on 1099 like that, I don't like it. I can't do it. I'm not going to promote the place because there's a choice. You're not even allowed a choice, right? You're an employee, and you should always be an employee if you're a company driver, unless there's some kind of huge benefit. Or the other side is people are always trying to scam. Well, I don't want to pay for child support. I hear that a lot. Well, you should pay child support. They're your kids. Pay them. Pay for them. That's your deal to pay for it. Or for some other reason that people want to scam it. But I won't be a part of it. I will not be a part of it. So I said I wouldn't do it, and I'm not doing it. But I just thought that was really something, For 1099, this 1099 garbage that goes on, at least, if you're going to run illegally like that and illegally not have taxes withheld and stuff, at least get some benefit out of it. Not for 60 cents. Go get some benefit out of it if you're going to do all this, all right? So that's the deal. Back to looking at my Jaguar. I think that color's called Caviar. So I will be back this week to look at it in person and drive it around. Don't forget, there's a live show. Did you know this? On Monday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, there is. And we can talk about Jaguars, 1099, or whatever else is going on in your life. So yesterday was record heat, 98 degrees here. It was boy band hot outside. So think about that. Think about that. It's miserable. So back inside. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more Trucking Answers.